Well, hello there, everyone. How's it going? I'm doing very well. Now, my viewers, if you listen to the latest podcast, thank you very much. I have a new guest on there. Probably you guys and gals listen to it already. If not, I recommend you check it out. Now, my guest and myself have the links on our social media accounts. It's all the information down below on the previous podcast. And also, the link for the article will be down below also. Or probably just the article. So if you guys don't believe me, there you go. I think sometimes we went off the topic. So we apologize for that. And hopefully you guys like that podcast. Now let's move on and discuss about this podcast. Now I was gonna make this podcast, a couple of days ago, and like I wanna say before, I was too freaking nervous, and I don't want people to get mad at me. Is I was too overwhelmed doing other projects on my YouTube channel, so I apologize. Okay, at least I'm doing this now and all good stuff. What I'm going to talk about is the Cruiserweight Championship match. It's going to take place the next Raw exclusive pay-per-view called The Great Balls of Fire next Sunday, July the 9th in Dallas, Texas. I guess I got a little tongue-tied there. Now we all know that Austin Aries is out of the Cruiserweight title picture. Does that mean permanently or just a short took some time off? I'm not too sure. But it sucks that Austin Aries had a lot of opportunities to beat Neville, and he came up a little too short. He should beat him at Mania. He should beat every time he faces Neville for the Cruiserweight belt, and I guess it was not his time to become Cruiserweight champion, or maybe Neville has more, maybe WWE has bigger plans for Neville. I'm sorry, scratch that. Bigger plans for Austin Aries, okay? Hopefully. Because if not, Austin Aries will be very, very, very sour person. Very, very good water. Now, he has a new opponent. Neville would defend his Cruiserweight Championship against Tozawa. I cannot really pronounce it. I'm sorry. He's from NXT, and they brought him over from the main roster. I think they did. I don't follow NXT. There's nothing wrong with that. There's too much wrestling as it is for WWE. You got Raw, 3 hours of bored, pathetic show, but I still watch it. I have my laptop on. I have other stuff. I flip channels a lot. I don't watch 3 hours of Raw straight. You know what I'm saying? I think people just flip channels or just don't watch it cold turkey. I don't give up on the product. I don't know if that's a good thing for me or a bad thing. Probably you guys think I'm nuts. And you got 2 hours of SmackDown. I think SmackDown is a pretty decent show. The last couple of weeks has been not that great, but whatever. I think this is the lazy time for WWE for some reason. This should just be their road to, getting ready for SummerSlam. I know June they don't give a darn. They better start their engines up in July, early July, after I know 4th of July is coming around the corner. So you know what I'm trying to say? So I hopefully Tenzar, whatever his freaking name is, wins the belt, but this is we talking about. This is not no independence. This is not TNA. This is not no other promotionals out there. I don't talk about. But probably Neville is gonna win, regardless. He's gonna find a way to win, like cheat, or if the referee's knocked out, or blah 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 blah. And I could care less about the Cruiserweight division. Ever since WWE brought him back, like I said before in the past, I'm gonna say it again. The Cruiserweight division should have went to SmackDown. Maybe they could use it. Maybe they have more sense They did it before in the past, but they cannot do it again. I think because the 3 overall is a freaking buzzkill. Plus, um, you got the 205 on Tuesday nights. That's ridiculous. Because if you at SmackDown, do you really want to stay for the whole show plus 205? No, people want to go home. People got to work the next day or whatever they got to do the next day. It's ridiculous. Just put. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if you got to buy 2 tickets or just one big package. I don't know how that happened. It's been a long time. I went to Raw and SmackDown since they had this 205 part of the. I think part of the package. I'm not really too sure, but I'm thinking. I know it's not really confirmed, or maybe it is. This is gonna be a pre-show match, so I'm not a big fan of this cruiserweight belt. It looks so ugly, purple. They need to redesign it. That's just my theory. I know I mentioned this a while back, like a broken record. I like the original classic belt from WWE. Man, of course, probably that's in the WWE warehouse. And all that good stuff. I like those. Once in a while, they have YouTube videos on the classic stuff from the vault. Those are awesome. Can you imagine if us wrestling fans could get a tour from that? That'd be awesome. I don't know, was it at in Stamford, Connecticut somewhere? A big warehouse? Holy crap. But are you looking for this match, or are you just going to say, I could care less for this match? This match, I'm being honest, should be exclusive to 205, to the main event, Superstars, if those shows still around. But probably WWE is gonna let Neville retain until SummerSlam, because SummerSlam is the biggest event of the summer. I'd be shocked if he loses it at Great Balls of Fire. It's just like off the record that Brock Lesnar is not gonna lose to Samoa Joe at Great Balls of Fire for his Universal title. But never say never. Maybe WWE is gonna do like a 180 on that. Say, holy crap, he lost the belt, and people got to tune in and say, crap, I didn't know this was gonna happen. That's why I skipped the pay-per-view. You know what I'm trying to say? I like how WWE does a huge curveball. They need to do that more often, then people could tune in more. But if they do that, and when people watch it, then the following week or the next thing on Raw, it's the same old crap. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the old man McMahon gives a darn about the current product. That is pathetic. And I'm sorry, I'm going a little overboard. I discussed about the match and all good stuff. Hopefully it's a good match, but I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on the matter on this match. But back to McMahon. I don't think he gives a darn about the product. I don't know if Triple H does or Vince. I'm sorry, I don't think Stephanie or Triple H. They just care about making money. But I know who gives a darn about the ratings is USA. But if USA is not happy with Raw ratings, possibly things could change. But I don't know. I think their current contract for the TV deal is coming up, or they're going to resign. I don't know. They've been on USA on and off. First, they were on USA back in the day. Then they went to TNN. Then they went to Spike. I think Spike TNN. Then they changed over to Spike. Then they went back to USA, and there you go. You know what I'm saying? So W is never happy, or USA is never happy. I wish they could go on like on a cable network, like HBO or Showtime, but I don't think their networks will ever carry the WWE on this current product. Maybe in the TV-14 era, yeah, but not in this era. Hell no. And a lot of people don't have HBO because HBO is expensive, you know. Same thing for Showtime. But if you have the HBO app or the Showtime app, probably be a lot cheaper, I think. I'm not really too sure. But I'm going off the record here. Have a great rest of your Friday and have a spectacular weekend from your host here, Team Rai. Thank you very much for listening. And once again, I am out here and I am signing off. Thank you very much for listening. What's your thoughts on this match? Or are you going to skip this match, or are you just going to focus on the main event? Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship. That should be a barn burner. I am signing off. Good night.